Hello, my wonderful friends. Meg is here back in the library. So excited. We're going to do something we haven't done for a while. We're going to go book shopping and do a book haul. And I think it's time maybe to bring back book club. After we finished Cersei, I was thinking, where do we go from there? It was so good. I'm thinking maybe we'll find something today at the bookstore for book club or maybe a classic. I was thinking Anna Green Gables, Little Women. Some of those beautiful books have just touched my heart. And a good thing, too, they're in the public domain. So you could go on YouTube and get free audiobook, so you can join right away. So we'll see. I'm going to take you, it's called the Well-Read Moose. It's the cutest little local bookshop we have here. And we'll take a little look around. My mom's going to go with us. We're going to look for puzzles. We love puzzles that have books in it. Just like I love books that talk about books. I love puzzles that have books. So let's see what we can find. Love you guys. Oh, here's the puzzles. They moved them. Ooh, look at book nerds.
Charles Dickens, I can't say it. King Arthur. I have some new ones.
Oh boy. And we are back. Oh, what a great day. I had the best time out with mom, a hot summer day. We got ice cream and I got a great book haul here. I can't wait to show you what I got. And then also, I got offered a job today and kind of a cute little story with that I'll share with you. But first, I got to show you what I got. Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express. We were looking at puzzles, which I'll show you in a second. And one of the puzzles was Agatha Christie. And I was thinking, you know what? I've never read anything by her. So I went and looked them up and listened to this about Agatha Christie. If you didn't already know this, I was shocked. It says Agatha Christie is the most widely published author of all time, outsold only by the Bible and Shakespeare. Her books have sold more than 1 billion copies in English and another billion in 100 foreign languages. Is that crazy? Only the Bible and Shakespeare has outsold Agatha Christie. I'm thinking, how has a book lover not read anything by her? So I am beyond excited about that. Next, I got, of course, I can't go to the store anymore without getting some kind of manga. And it's funny, this little bookstore I showed you there, I'm guessing he's the owner maybe because he's such a character. I'm he's on all the time. And last time I was in there, he was just telling me, like, I put up my manga and he's all, how do you read this crap? And it's like, I'm all, dude, you're a bookseller. Your job is to get my money for your supply, and he's just a funny guy. And so today I saw him and I was, have you changed your mind about manga? And he says, no, it's gotten worse. He goes, as a matter of fact, the woman that comes in and organizes it on the shelves, she lost her mind. He's being over dramatic and stuff. And he said, it's a dark, dark world, And I'm thinking, I don't think you've read Spy Family. It's like the most adorable book ever, right? So anyway, what a character. But I had the best day. I love book shopping, or I call it book hunting. And so I got offered a job there today. And it was kind of funny. Of course, I didn't take it now that I'm a man of leisure. I just bought a lazy boy couch that reclines. I ain't going to work. So I heard one of the employees on the phone with someone, and they were looking for Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas. And she wanted the whole series, and they found every book but book one. And now, if you guys have ever book shopped with me, I know every inch of the bookstore, right? I touch every book, like the covers, if it's a matte finish, or like Song of Achille, how the helmet's raised with that gold foil inlay, and I know the books. I love it. It's my passion. And so I remember seeing Crescent City on a lower shelf, and it had fallen back behind some other books, because I'm digging around and stuff. And then I hear on the phone saying, I found every book, but I can't find Crescent City. So I'm all, ma'am, I think I can help you with that. She was shocked, and I took her over to it, and she goes, you are my hero. And like the whole store's making a big deal about it, making me feel like a rock star of the book world, and the guy offered me a job, I'm sure they were joking. But what a great time amongst my people, right? Like-minded people, book lovers, so fun. Now the puzzles I got. Let's start with this one. This is a jigsaw puzzle of different scenes from different books. And so here's what we got. We've got Little Women. Or do you want to play a little game? Let's see how many of these books you have, and I'll tell you mine. So there's 27 different scenes from these books. Number 1, Little Woman. Yeah, I got that. And as a matter of fact, I have an announcement for that. And that's funny, that was book 1. So if you guys are interested in book club again, stay tuned for the end of this video, please. So Little Woman, yes, obviously we have that. Harry Potter series, yes, we have that. Swiss Family Robinson, yes. Beloved, I don't know that one. The Hobbit, yes. Anne of Green Gables, of course. Dracula, yes. Sherlock Holmes series, yes. 1984, George Orwell. I haven't read that yet. Have you guys? I guess it's like a dystopian. Goes pretty good with what's going on in the world right now, I hear. Number 10, Great Expectations, Charles Dickens. I love that book. I'm not a big Charles Dickens fan. I've tried and started and stopped many of his books. I just couldn't get into him. I'm wondering, like, what is wrong with me? People love this guy, right? But then when I read Great Expectations, it was brilliant. I love it so much. One of my favorites. Top 10, maybe? The Color Purple, no. The Haunting of Hill House, no. Secret Garden, yes. Catcher in the Rye, no. Do you know, I remember one time I was at the bookstore, I had that on my stack of books, and I put it back. Have you guys read that? Should I get it again? One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, no. I'm picturing that as a movie, right? With Jack Nicholas or something like that, I'm picturing, but no, I don't know the book. Of Mice and Men, no. Pride and Prejudice, yes. I really liked that. That was a good Jane Austen book. What makes me laugh about that book, remember, like, she didn't like, I can't remember the names, it's been so long since I read it, but she was not impressed with him until she saw his huge mansion, and then it was like, I think I love him. I thought that was so funny. Oh, let's see, Call of the Wild, yes, I've read that several times since I was a kid. Great Gatsby, yes, we've talked about that many a times. Wuthering Heights, yes. Love It. Moby Dick, yes. Lord of the Flies, no. To Kill a Mockingbird, yeah, we did that for book club. Such a good book, oh my God. Gone with the Wind, no. On the Road, Jack Kerouac, I've heard of that one before, but no. Slaughterhouse-Five, no. Rebecca, yes. Daphne du Maurier, I love everything she does. So what a fun little puzzle there, and each little scene is a different scene. And then Mom picked out this one, and I gotta admit, it's pretty awesome looking. It's King Arthur. And let's see, here's the whole puzzle there. But it's got dragons blowing fire, and soldiers, and castles, and maidens, and princes and princesses. It looks really cool. So I'm pretty excited about that. So for book club, I was thinking and thinking. I did a lot of thinking because you guys gave me literally hundreds of book recommendations, and I looked at them all. Matter of fact, I wrote them all down, and every time I go to the bookstore, I do have that list with me, and I'm thinking about it and looking at them, just kind of seeing what mood I'm in. This was hard for me, guys, because there's a couple of you that are always with me in book club, always in the comments. You were talking about wanting to do horror books, and I was actually thinking about it, even though I'm a big baby with that kind of stuff. I don't like that kind of stuff at all, but I'll tell you what sealed the deal for me. I was flipping through the channels, and there was a thing on serial killer, and when they went into his home, he had a stash of what was his name? Stephen King horror books. That was like his hero or something. And he's a serial killer. And I was thinking, I don't want to, get someone into those kind of books that turn him into a freaking serial killer or something. And I don't like him anyway, but I felt bad because you guys, I want you to enjoy the books we do too, but I just couldn't do it. It's just, I don't want to put out any negativity in the world. I want you guys to buy happy books. I want you to look at things and think about things that, make you want to go out and give someone a hug, not a knife. You know what I mean? I just want to do good in the world. And I probably wouldn't have been able to finish them anyway. So we are going with Little Women. And one thing I love about the idea of doing a classic is it's in the public domain. So you can read these for free online, or you can go onto YouTube and pull up a video where they're just reading it to you, so everyone can join. You don't have to go out and spend money or wait to get your book. We can start tomorrow in chapter 1, and this book, I mean, we've talked about it before. I just love it. I love the characters. I love the family, the home setting, the story. It's one of those that gets right in your heart. It's a lot like Anne of Green Gables. Matter of fact, I was going back and forth between Anne of Green Gables and this, and the only reason I went with this is because I just finished my reread again of Anne of Green Gables, probably not more than 6 months ago. So it's just too fresh in my mind, where it's going to still be, obviously I've read it a couple times, but it's been a while. So I'm excited again to get back in to this world and these characters. So yeah, we're going to start tomorrow, chapter 1 with Little Women. So please join us if you know anyone else that would like to join. And so that's my book haul, guys. It wasn't a lot, a couple puzzles, couple books. And, but how about, is that crazy about Agatha Christie? Like, only Shakespeare in the Bible has outsold her. Billions of books sold. How have we never, or I've never read it. I don't know if you have. Go to the comments and tell me. And then some more Spy Family. I'm hooked on this series right now. All right, guys. You know this already. I love you.